Assetto Corsa is one of the most popular racing games today. It has very positive reviews thanks to its steady stream of fresh updates, excellent driving mechanics, and a wide variety of ways to play. This isn't really a drifting game, it's more of a racing game that allows you to drift if you want to. That means it's a good fit for people who want to do some drifting, but are also interested in completing road races and special events that may or may not include drifting from time to time. Another cool thing about this is that there are tons of mods available for it since it's so widely played. So once you get bored of the base game, you can download some mods if you want to experiment with new ways to play. Drifting is a very important part of many racing games, and the Crew Motorfest is no exception. Being able to make sharp turns and glide stylishly around corners is both a valuable tool and very fun. In drifting titles, it's often about having the best car possible as you blitz down the road or track to get the best result. In the game, you'll have numerous car options from the past and present to pick from as you drifting the numerous tracks and areas that Hawaii has to offer. CarX Drift Racing Online is one of the most immersive drift racing games you can experience on PC. Developed and published by CarX Technologies, the game was released in November 2017 and has garnered overwhelmingly positive reviews on the Steam store. The game is visually impressive and is full of colors, from the scenic background of the tracks to the bright neon decals you can adorn your car with. CarX Drift Racing Online feels and drives like real life, with the game camera giving bigger-than-life angles that will surely impress anyone. This perfect combination of pure drifting simulation goodness and jaw-dropping camera angles makes the game a favorite among drifting game fans, as the online community is very much alive and thriving. Forza Horizon 5 is one of the best racing games available right now, and there's something very dynamic and rewarding about its fast driving. Developed by Playground Games, it was released in November 2021 and has been flooded with very positive reviews. The game can be played solo, where you can roam the open world heavily inspired by the Mexican landscape as you drift past both cacti and lush forests that are recreated with stunning graphics and immersive background sound. Going multiplayer is also possible, where you flaunt your skills in cars while also being given the freedom to share your own racing modes. Forza Horizon 5's beauty is not limited to its sharply detailed vehicles or visually captivating world. The driving experience is equally impressive and is well complemented by various aspects of gameplay. There are several racing games that dare to be different in terms of what kinds of realism they show you in the racing they do. And while BeamNG is indeed a racing game you can go and have a lot of fun with. Their claim to fame is their engine that allows the game to showcase the very accurate damage that your cars take when you hit something. Once you have that under your grasp, you'll get to explore very unique open-world environments and get to push dozens of cars to their limits in order to see all that's out there waiting for you. Moreover, you can drift as you wish in this open world. Drift 21 is a comprehensive racing simulation set in the birthplace of drifting, Japan, in June 2021 and has garnered mostly positive reviews. It can be played either in single-player career mode, where you can strive to be a drifting legend as you build and tune your own car to perfection. Changing parts in Drift 21 is also visually pleasing, with realistic animations of almost 2,000 specific parts available to be fitted in your car. Aside from famous cars, you are also given access to legendary circuits in Japan that were faithfully recreated using laser scan technology. Drift 21 is full of drifting content, with 7 different single-player modes and 5 main multiplayer game modes. The game is a great blend of car mechanics simulation and drift racing, and it will be a great purchase for any drift race gaming fan. The Crew 2 is a vast and incredibly versatile game that leaped into the racing video game genre just a few years ago as a sequel to the original game, building off of the previous game's success by completely overhauling the mechanics and roster of vehicles from its predecessor. The Crew was highly praised for its massive open world that let players cross state lines and compete in multiple race types that range from cityscapes to off-road dashes through forests and swamps. The Crew 2 aggressively expanded on the popular incentives of its predecessor by nearly tripling the number of cars available to players and expanding the event types in the game to cover land, sea, and even air. While the types of events in the Crew 2 are versatile, one of the top types of races in the game will always be drifting. Japanese Drift Master is an ambitious car simulator game, laying focus especially onto one of the coolest factors of the world of a petrol head drifting. Lovingly crafted by Electrician Simulator developers, Gaming Factory, this new title is packed full of high-octane action and laced generously with a keen attention to detail. Despite Gaming Factory being an independent publisher, the graphical beauty on display in Japanese Drift Master is a true testament to what these guys are capable of. Being based in the land of the rising sun, there's ample opportunity to offer stunning scenery to backdrop your experience, and it seems like the independent studio have taken the bull by the horns and seized each and every presented opportunity. Drift King is one of the flashiest racing games of drifting fun, developed and published by Georgi Abalashvili. The game was released in August 2021 and received very positive reviews. It features most of the favored drifting cars and also supports most racing wheels for a more enjoyable and immersive driving experience. Drift King can be played in single player or with other people in multiplayer mode, where you can test your skills as you race downhill in style. Game is packaged simpler compared to other racing games. It is a well-crafted drifting experience that gives it a proper place among the greats. Developed and published by Drift Physics Crew, the game was released in June 2019 and has been blessed with very positive reviews. It offers both single-player and multiplayer PvP online modes, and has partial controller support for racing wheels, pedals, and shifters. For a lighter experience, you can just drift and train with your friends, or have a race with your own ghost. The official Drift video game is a distinct drifting race experience that will cater more to gamers looking for drifting fun over realism.